Hey, real question, what is a woman? Like, how do I know I've achieved womanhood? Right, right. So what is a woman? A woman is someone who identifies as a woman. Right. No, I got that, but what is that? Yeah. Well, a strawberry is something that looks like a strawberry. Okay, what does a strawberry look like? A strawberry. Okay, what does a strawberry taste like? A strawberry. But what is a strawberry? Well, that question is different for everyone. Can a strawberry be a banana? A strawberry can have a banana, yes. But aren't they different fruits? Have you ever had a smoothie? I don't know how to answer that question, but how do you identify, express, and feel like something you have zero experience being? I mean, I'm a woman. I don't feel like a woman. I just am one. The same way a chair isn't out here identifying as a chair. It's just a chair. Trump literally told people to go out and fight like hell on January 6th. It's on camera. Did you see that he's literally suing BBC right now because they edited his video? Well, he did say we fight like hell. Let's just watch their edited version and then what he actually said.
We're gonna walk down to the Capitol, and I'll be there with you, and we fight. We fight like hell. We're gonna walk down to the Capitol, and we're gonna cheer on our brave senators and congressmen and women.
Yeah, he said that 54 minutes after the first part of his speech. They spliced two separate clips together. But he was at the Capitol. Yeah, and over 270 FBI agents were there too. If you have to edit someone's words to make them sound bad, that's manipulation. If the media has to manipulate reality to make their point, you're not the good guy. That's called propaganda, plain and simple. Zohran is going to double fines for bad landlords, triple fines for dangerous violations, and if they don't fix it, the city will step in. Sounds like a lot of city power. And if the landlord can't afford it, the city makes the repairs and takes the bill. Well, what happens if the landlord can't pay it back? Then we take away the building, problem solved. So basically the government fixes it, and if you can't repay them, they own your property? Yup, plus we're freezing rent so tenants don't get hit with increases. Oh, perfect. Materials cost more, labor costs more, repairs cost more, but rent can't go up, so who's paying for it? The city? Right, your tax dollars, and if landlords fail, boom, government-owned buildings. You do see where this is going, right? Where is it going? It's a slow march into government housing. The city takes over more buildings, controls rent. Guess what it looks like? Communism? Yes, communism. But we're doing things differently. Right, Venezuela and Cuba said the same thing. Mr. President, to make homes more affordable, we could cap interest rates.
Nope. Too boring. Next.
We could open land for development, reduce zoning restrictions, give builders incentives.
No, too complicated. People want exciting ideas.
Exciting! We're talking about affordable housing, not a theme park.
I got it. 50-year mortgages.
50 years? You mean they'd be paying interest their entire life?
Yes, people will pay forever. It's huge. They love it.
But the homeowners will barely build equity. All the money goes to the lenders.
Lenders are great people. They love it. I love it. Everyone wins.
Well, we could solve this by capping rates, opening land, helping builders. You know, simple stuff. And you go straight to 50-year mortgages?
Simple as boring. 50-year mortgages equals excitement. People love excitement.
Mr. President, we voted for you and we love you, but this is insane. They'll pay interest longer than most people live. We wanted affordable housing. We got eternal debt. I want student loan forgiveness. Okay, what's your degree in? The unseen body and creative spaces for erasure and exposure of the queers. I forgive you. Wait, what? I forgive you for picking a crazy major that will never pay the bills. Seriously, babe, that was brave. Dumb, but brave. No, that forgiveness is not what I meant. I meant I want you to pay for it. Oh, yeah, I see. But I didn't choose that for you. You did. Now, do I agree college is way too expensive? Absolutely, but I am not paying for your 4-year journey into interpretive pronouns. You wanted to study expression, now you're expressing regret. Listen, I will forgive you, but I will not fund you. But that's not fair. Well, I chose to take a car loan out once, so should all cars be free because of that? No. When you take out loans, you pay them back. End of story. But what about systemic issues? Look, again, I get it. College is expensive, but for giving loans for choices you made, that's not fairness, that's entitlement. You know, I'm just so proud of how far women have come. Same. We've worked so hard for equality. Yes! We can vote now! We finally have a voice. Finally, equality for women. This is huge! We finally have women's sports. Go team! Girl power! We can have careers, own businesses, become CEOs. Glass ceiling? Never heard of her. I'm proud to call myself a feminist. Same, equality across the board. So, I don't really feel comfortable with biological men competing in women's sports. Wow, so you're transphobic now. Wait, what? No, I just want fair competition, like Title IX was about. Nope, you're a bigot. Okay, well I also don't feel comfortable with men in women's restrooms. Oh, so you're transphobic and hateful. Got it. No, I just want women to have their own safe spaces, like what we fought for. You sound like a Republican. I thought I was just a feminist. Only the approved kind of feminist. So we made it all the way here just to erase women again. Progress. The Democrats just dropped new Epstein emails that link Donald Trump to Jeffrey Epstein. Ha! Told you he's going down. Okay, hold up. Where exactly did these emails come from? From the Epstein estate? Totally verified. And why is the victim's name blacked out? For privacy reasons, duh. That's funny, because the original version wasn't redacted, and the victim's name was Virginia Giuffre. You know, the one who's testified multiple times that Trump never did anything and that she never even saw him at Epstein's house. Okay, but it still looks suspicious. No, it looks manipulated. You guys took the same info, redacted her name, and acted like it was new evidence. That's called narrative building? No, it's called lying. And trust me when I say this, conservatives want the Epstein list released just as much as you guys do. Biden never released it. Trump could have, I hope he does. And if it ever comes out and his name's on it, I will be the first one to not defend him. But what you guys just did, taking an old victim's statement, blacking out her name to make it look shady, that's a new low. We all want justice, but justice doesn't come from deception. Yeah, well, our Democrat people in office are way better. At least we didn't elect a felon. Wait, you guys just voted for Mamdani and Jay Jones, right? Yeah? Interesting. Let's just look at the facts. Mamdani's campaign accepted donations from 174 individuals. That's illegal under U.S. election law, could mean up to 5 years in prison and $25,000 worth in fines. But his team said they didn't know where the money came from. Trump's worse. Didn't know, but somehow they knew which donations to refund, about $5,600 returned, and left another $7,000 still unrefunded. And Trump, most of the charges are misunderstood bookkeeping and hush money payment, which isn't even a felony. Many claims are beyond the statute of limitations. Felons shouldn't be president. Right, so taking illegal foreign donations, that's fine. But Trump's bookkeeping from years ago, felony, which by the way, was never even considered a felony. They had to change the law to do that. One case is a technical accounting issue, the other is breaking federal election law. Moral high ground much? Oh, and Jay Jones, he wished death upon a candidate and their children. The lesson here is context matters, facts matters, and if you want to take the moral high ground, it has to apply equally. Otherwise, it's just hypocrisy.